Hi, this is Coach Smart from ABC Baseball Camps. I'm here to do your video evaluation. So I don't want to butcher your name, Mr. Garcia, so I'm just going to call you T. That way I can't screw that up. So let's look at your setup, buddy, and see what we got from that standpoint, okay? Okay, so from this angle, this is really good. A nice parallel stance. You got your hands about even with your ear hole, your helmet, and those are all kind of the standard marks we're looking for from the standpoint of a setup. Nice wide base. You look like you're athletic in the batter's box, and comfortable, which is really important. Okay, so let's see what you do with your feet here. Okay, so you come up on your toe, and then you stride. Okay, so T, the first thing we want to talk about, buddy, is what you do with that front foot. Okay, I don't really care what you use for a stride. That's called a toe tap there. It doesn't really matter what you do. Okay, but what does matter, buddy, is that foot, when it comes down like it is now, that it stays just like it is. Okay, just like it is, perfectly closed. But you'll see as your foot comes down, you have a tendency to open that foot up. And when you open that foot up, that opens up this front hip right here. And when that front hip opens up prematurely, this front shoulder has a tendency to do the same thing. All things we do not want to happen in our swing. Okay, so it's really important, buddy, that when your front foot lands, no matter how you do your stride, whether it's a toe tap or a heel hitch or a kickback, whatever it is, that you land square like your back foot is right now. Your 2 feet should mirror each other when that foot lands, okay? And we'll talk about why here in a few minutes. So your foot gets on the ground. Now we're going to watch your route to the baseball with your bat, okay? So we're going to keep an eye on that. Real slow here. Okay, so that's pretty good. You take a descending approach to the contact area. In other words, you're going downhill to contact, and then hopefully you're going to be flat and level through contact. This position right here, T, is where I would like you to be when the ball's right here. When the ball is right there. Okay? Right now, the position of your body with your chest and belt buckle facing the second baseman is picture perfect. Okay? It's right where we want to be. If you can get to that position right there at contact, not where it is now, but at contact, then you'll have the tools to hit against pitchers that throw the ball in the outer half, that throw balls in the outside corner, the middle away. Okay, so let's make one more click here. Okay, so from there to there, doesn't seem much, but it's a lot. Okay, that's where I want you to be instead of there at contact. So number one, either this pitch was way inside or you're way out in front because your hands are outside the baseball. Your hands would be inside the ball if your hands, if the bat was back there connected to your hands and you were making contact. That'd be perfect, right? Our hands would be inside the ball. We'd be able to deliver the baseball towards center field instead of what you're going to do here is hit it to left. Now, like I said, the pitch may have been inside. That's impossible for me to tell from this angle, but it's something for you to keep in mind. So we want to look like this at contact rather than this. We want our chest to stay square to home plate as long as we can until contact. Okay, so let's go back one more again. This right here, T, is really good. This look right there, I like that. Not sure why my camera's doing that. This look here is really nice, coming down. Okay, those are all good things right there. You're in a really good position to hit right there. Okay, so let's see what happens. We make contact there. Okay, so you'll notice that how close your knob of your bat is to your belly button and to your body. Okay, so we're not getting much extension there through the baseball. And extension is important because it gives us the ability to, well, obviously hit the ball farther. For every inch of extension you get, okay, the experts will tell you get about 10 to 12 more feet of ball flight with every inch of extension through the baseball. So it's a pretty big deal. Okay, let's look at another swing and see how similar they are. Okay, so right away we see your front foot rolling open again. There it goes. But again, a pretty good job with your route to the ball. Okay, a descending action till you get to the contact area and then your level, which is a good thing. Again, the problem is, buddy, is that, you know, all this good look right here, all this right in here, this kind of backward C from your backside, which is a fantastic look, gets kind of wasted because when you're pushing your knee here down towards the inside of this front foot, your inside your front foot's not there because you let it slide open. Therefore, you can't create as much resistance as you want to, as much as you need to as a hitter. And again, resistance creates energy. Energy flows up your body through your core muscles, out through your hands into the baseball. And we want to make sure we capture that energy between our legs, okay? We capture that energy between our legs. Let's talk about what happens after contact here. Watch another swing. There's that foot rolling open again. Okay. Okay, good high finish. Nothing problem there. You can see your back foot is over rotated facing this way now. That's something we want to be careful of. Okay. Because it's going to lead to some off balance in the batter's box. And it's going to lead to you using your big muscles in your upper body instead of your little muscles. When I go to scout, okay, for a couple colleges that I work for part-time, they don't. When I go to watch hitters, I don't go to watch their hips. I don't go to watch their shoulders. I go to watch their hands. I want to see how fast kids can, prospects can move their hands and move that barrel with their hands while still staying square to home plate. You can have all the bat speed in the world, but if a pitcher can just throw the ball in the outer half to you all the time to get you out, you know, that hole is going to be something very difficult to shed. Okay, here we go again. Slow it down here a little bit. There goes that front foot. Okay. Okay, not a bad look, not a great pitch, but still a pretty good look here. Pretty well connected here. Okay. But again, some of your power is getting flushed out the front end. So I really think besides other than your front foot, okay, and making sure that you're square at home plate, there's not a lot for me to pick apart. Okay, I don't want to make stuff up because I don't see a lot of stuff that needs to be changed. And if you get that front foot closed, that's going to cure some of the other issues you might have from a standpoint of being square. And from a standpoint of, you know, trying to increase your power and bat speed. Because that ability to create resistance is huge for every hitter, including you. So work on those things. I hope they helped you. I want to thank you and your parents for coming to ABC baseball camps, and I look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you.